Estuary is truly a natural wonder.
But there is serious trouble in this paradise. We face big problems caused by huge discharges from Lake Okeechobee. This unnatural water kills all our oyster beds, all our seagrasses, and it hurts other marine life. Plus, we're hit with hundreds of tons of nasty black muck.
At the left, you see the historic flow into the Everglades River of Grass. To the right, you see how the water now is diverted to the St. Lucie on the east and the Caloosahatchee to the west. This was done in order to drain the Everglades agricultural area. That's just south of the lake. It is Big Sugar enjoying complete drainage at all times. Before man's drainage scheme, this was the marshy river of grass. It gave life to the world-famous Everglades. Here are the key locations. The S308 outflow at Port Mayaca is the main culprit. We think it should be surrounded with yellow crime scene tape. Then the S80 gates dumped the lake water on us at Stewart in wet years. Now, Mother Nature never had sent us this water. Here, the billions of gallons of unwanted water gush into the South Fork of the St. Lucie. Some call S80 the seven gates of hell. 303 billion gallons inundated us in '05. Similar discharge disasters happen in other years as well. The alien waters reached peaks in '95, '98, '99, '03, '04, and '05. But even in other years with discharges of 25 billion gallons or more, our estuary is badly degraded. We need zero discharges. Notice how the discharge totals on the top line coincide with destructively low salinity levels. The 7 months of low salinity in '05 caused record high destruction of our oyster beds and seagrasses. Oysters are important filter feeders, and they provide critical habitat for the estuary. Prolonged exposure to fresh water kills them all. Note the oyster beds that existed in older periods. They're all gone, though we're trying to establish some new ones. Sediment and slime replace our lush seagrasses. Freshwater releases stop the spawning of the popular sea trout. Females don't have headaches, they just say no due to a shortage of salt content in the water. Diseases noted in St. Lucie fish coincide with high discharges. No surprise there. Tumors and lesions speak for themselves. More than 30 different species have been documented to show diseased tissue. Looking south at the left is the estuary in more normal times. That's the inlet just beyond Sailfish Point. At right, looking north, is the terrible black water from the discharges. Getting bombarded with gooey, smelly muck is the price we pay for living with the drainage machine. The silt amounts to 70,000 tons in high-release years. Here above is the inlet in normal times. Below, during discharges, a plume of pollution extends well offshore. It damages our sensitive nearshore reefs. Nutrient pollution affects homeowners and everyone. This blanket of algae formed on Lake Okeechobee. It had the St. Lucie in mind for a destination. A young man confronts the toxic blue-green algae that was commonplace. Boats like these in the South Fork become surrounded by fetid water. Here's a typical shoreline of dangerous and damaging water. The blue-green algae assault was ranked the #1 story in Stewart for '05. Avoid contact with water in the St. Lucie River. Now that's amazing. That was the official warning from the health department. The warning signs went up for 5 months. Residents had to tell kids that our great river is a no-no. Most sea turtles leave the polluted water. Some others suffer diseases. Dolphin porpoises also face health problems. Without the artificial discharges, we have a natural treasure here. There are actually thousands of special estuarine plants and animals in the St. Lucie. Unique circumstances in normal times make the St. Lucie Estuary the area of highest biodiversity in North America. Here is just some of the life that depends on the estuary. Besides the natural life lost, the discharges cause many millions of dollars in economic damages. The appraised value of waterfront properties exceeds $6 billion. Plan 6 is the best fix. Believe it or not, the Corps of Engineers and top scientists came up with the concept themselves in the mid-90s. It would create a flowway through just 20% or so of the EAA, or Big Sugar. That would basically relieve the estuaries of unwanted freshwater releases. A flowway has been proposed numerous times, even by government itself, but the sugarcane industry and other special interests have blocked it. The Rivers Coalition is made up of 50 organizations. It pledges to continue the Save Our River campaign until the discharges are stopped. The campaign includes a historic lawsuit against the Corps of Engineers, plus advocacy directed to all levels of government. We can win. Our lawsuit is based on established principles and precedents. It is unconstitutional for anyone, including government, to take away a property owner's riparian right to enjoy water free of pollution. Plaintiffs do not ask for any personal gain. They simply demand that the discharges be stopped. You can help a great deal. Please support the Save Our River campaign in every way possible. Donate funds, contact officials, be active, spread the good word. The river will thank you for generations to come.